Hello everyone. Sorry for the late start. Got wildly distracted by something, and it should be resolved now. Though unfortunately, one of the cameras got smacked. Let me go correct that. Difficulties. It's still cutting in and out. It's close enough for that camera. Let's see if I can get the audio a bit. Any better? Okay, we'll run with that. Totally be working now. Get that scuff out of the way early, you know? I don't know why camera 7 decided it wanted to turn hard to the right, but it did. Should be resolved now. Camera 1 has gone night vision. There isn't as much light back in that corner right now. I'll figure out something for that. Exactly, barbed wire. You missed the part where I had to fix the sound in the camera. It do be like that sometimes. Alrighty. We won't be streaming to TikTok tonight. Because their app is broken. Again. So just Twitch and YouTube tonight. I would fix it, but you know. Yeah. During the last stream, the last couple streams, it's told me I've been disconnected like every 30 minutes to an hour, despite not losing connection whatsoever. So clearly some issues. But in any event, switch over to this here. So Parakeet, a longtime viewer of the channel, suggested a game called Mages of Mystralia. I expect it's Mages of Mystralia. Because it is a game with spell building mechanics, and we like spell building mechanics in our magic-based games. One of the reasons that my favorite Elder Scrolls game was Daggerfall. You could do a lot of spell crafting in Oblivion, I think, but not to that extent. And the spells in what's the current one that won't die? I don't remember. But the most recent one has pretty much nothing in that territory. Hey there, orcs, welcome. Skyrim, that's it. Pretty much no spellcrafting. But you could do things like put penalties and similar in place in order to get really grotesquely powerful spells. So spells that would inflict heavy debuffs on you, require that you get right up there and touch them, that kind of thing. But would be the equivalent of a tactical nuke that wouldn't hurt you. Massive mana cost and wind up, those kind of things. Those were fun. And that's one of the reasons that we enjoyed Noita, was seeing how big of an explosion we could cause without crashing the game. Which is good times, which is good times. This one seems to have at least some of that. We'll see how much of it there is. It is a gamepad game, and I've been playing some other games in my downtime that activate the carpal tunnel. So there may be a time limit on this. And let's just hello, Sherbet. Hello. Sherbet has come up to join me behind my head. I'm expecting that it's more of a linear one. It's got a Zelda vibe to it. A lightweight Zelda vibe to it. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there is a hardcore challenge mode that is essentially one death, but that doesn't really count. We'll go middle. Wanna see how the combat operate. Have we already crossed our inciting incident? I see smoke. They may just not have shown our childhood home / village burning down. It's like the Spider-Man movies where they skip over the death of Uncle Ben. It gets you right into the action. Kind of convenient. So they know about your secret now. Who are you? They got kind of Sims voices, you know, blah, 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 blah. Or mentor. Move a little doodad here. Yeah, there we go. Here. Okay. Okay. He does have a villain goatee there, Adam, doesn't he? I have nothing better to do than start you down on the road to becoming a mage. Because if I don't, you'll no doubt burn down the entire valley, idiot girl. Leave me alone. It was an accident. Okay, well, it wasn't, you know, raiders or the villain that burned down the town. So that's, you know, it's not exactly refreshing, but at least it's not that generic. But we do have the classic, like, superpowered child inflicts their inciting incident on themselves. You know, power is revealed, stuff burns down. Very exaggerated, cartoony characters. Come with me. To where? I don't want to be a mage.
Oh, no.
Hey there, Kovric. Welcome back. Let's lower this window down as well. Take that one. Do this. Reverse this. Okay. But it is working. Okay. I have lots of chat boxes to keep track of. to the front. There. Okay. Okay. Think you so? Well, you probably didn't want to stop having a home and an uncle either. Harsh. I'm doing well, Kovric, doing well. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, carpal tunnel is flaring up in the left arm. Uh, but we're trying to mitigate that. Keep the exercises going, wearing the wrist brace tonight. This is a gamepad game though, so we might hit a limit in that regard. But it happened. So you can be someone the Marquis will soon have imprisoned or killed for being a mage, or you can be a real mage and you can do some good in the valley.
Oh no.
It's a real cake or death question, isn't it? Well, thank you, Kovric. And heed me and learn. Who are you? Random well-dressed person accosting me in the forest after my home burned down? You're very mouthy for a stranger.
Yoli.
Told you. Mentor, something wrong with your ears, girl? Well, they are exceptionally large.
Yoli.
Maybe that's a trait of mageness. Gratuitously cartoon hands and giant ears. And only 4 fingers.
Nubaloi.
Your name, Zia. Greetings, Zia. Time to start growing up. What now?
Oh yeah.
Life is so easy, is it not? This conversation kind of takes hard right turns.
Sayon.
I feel like there's at least 2 speech bubbles in between each one that were not being shown. You have the gift. You are a mage, or rather, you will become a mage, or you will soon become dead.
Goyo.
Choose. It's again, cake or death.
Mita.
I don't want to die.
So no ya.
So, you are a mage. Let us begin. Very, very binary choice he's presenting us with. You can accept the call to adventure, or you can die right here and now. Do you want the game to start or no?
Sure.
But how?
Yoli.
Come with me. You have much to learn. Guessing save point. Target dummy. Okay, we have the classic very allergic to water character. Not only can they not swim, they sink like a rock immediately.
Oh no.
Just the price of being a hero, you know? Lead feet and a lack of ability to learn particular skills. Time. Mages can't sleep all day. So spellcraft.
Holy.
Gasp. Magery, then, if that word scares you less.
Go away.
If people cared less about words and more about deeds, the valley would be a better place.
You.
Oh, you still want to be a mage? That is true. Clearly, we're going with the elemental circle that has water beats fire. Instead of, water douses fire instead of fire evaporates water. me just deal with you over there. Bloop. There we are. I forgot about the ever so classic, hey, do you want to buy, artificial followers on Twitch and get yourself banned advertisement?
Nubaloi.
Yes, but how? By trying and failing and so learning. Learning spells.
Sayon.
That was a spell. I mean, or a primitive version of the clapper. So many people died from the old version of the clapper. They'd follow the pattern of the old commercial, and they'd wake up in the morning and clap on, and the light would turn on, and the house would burn down. Really convenient when you needed to start like a kitchen fire or a campfire like that, but definitely need to make sure you don't clap in the house anywhere near it. What spell?
Look.
You seek to dazzle me with your brilliance already. I taught you the basics, but you need to learn spells. Try to do magic without knowing, and without a spell book, and cottages burn down, yes? Not good. See, you won't just let me live that down. You burn down one cottage accidentally, you kill one family member in the process, and everybody keeps bothering you about it. It's not like it was a tree full of orphans or something. Not good. So, try and fail, and so learn. Go to Haven, where mages meet. There are others. Yes, there are others, like us. In Haven, in bold, you shall receive your training. It is in deep forest and not easy to find, so follow the trail that leads deepest in. There I shall also be, and will teach you some beginnings. Mean I go to Haven alone? Of course, you're the one who wants to be a mage. Yeah, but I feel like you gave me a lot of false choices in that pathway. Feels much more like a kidnapping than a call to adventure. And isn't it dangerous out in the valley? Of course. But don't worry, girl. If you meet some horrible monsters, just burn them up. You managed a whole cottage, didn't you? See, won't let that go. Like, I don't want to be the cottage burning girl. Life is so easy, is it not? Looks like we have things we can return to. For science. Okay, we can fall off just about anything. Good to know, important to know. Oh, I see. Now you can swim because it's narratively convenient to you. Hey, now how am I going to reach Haven now? Ah, roll credits. Yeah, the art style is kind of nice, don't you think? And yeah, she does definitely have a fire theme to her hair, doesn't she? It's very spellbook to me. Oh, spellbook.
Nita.
I wonder what it is doing here. Wow. That is a trustworthy ethereal voice, don't you think? I'm sure it means us no harm. Did it just speak? Or was it only in my head? Either of those is bad. If it's talking out loud, then it's a talking spellbook. You should be wary. If it's talking in your head, it's a spellbook that can get in your mind already. That's also bad. Well, perhaps you'll do. See, yep, it's going to possess her. You're not, young mage. I can get you back on your way. I'd better take it with me. This book appears to be communicating with me telepathically. I don't think the Mentor's book does that. How would you know? Maybe you've been talking to the spell book all this time, and not to the human that claims that you think is your mentor. Tutorial sequence, go. Show you how to use an immediate spell. Medi? Yeah. Instantaneous. Okay, immediate spells. Instantaneous spells, such as slashes and explosions. Ah, I like explosions. Hey, hearts and monies. So yeah, I mean, we're getting the Zelda. Let's see if we get the Noita. I like how the magical runes of magic testing decided that a child must shed blood before they can proceed. You've learned a basic fire spell. Now burn this creature to death. It's the only way you'll learn. Goblins this bold. Which mage isn't guarding this part of the forest? You'll need a new trick. I will teach you how to cast an ego spell. Spells affecting oneself, such as shields and fast movement. Ah, okay. Look around. Okay, a little bit of mana to start the spells, but it regenerates. At least, we have to spend blue to do that. Well, that looked pretty cool, actually. Very neat, very neat. Well, he just throws high, I guess. I don't know if we can mine in this game, boy. L-boy. You have a natural affinity for the next one, yes? Cast an Actus spell. Spells with conditional duration, such as mines and projectiles. We might be able to cast mines and craft spells. Okay, that's what it meant by duration. The fireball hovers in the air. Zelda spellcrafting and puzzles, maybe? Perhaps? Also, welcome to the channel, L-Boy. How you doing? Trio spell. Durable effects, such as ice bridges. This strange sign on the ground. Looks like a teleportation glyph, but I don't know where it leads. Let's touch it and find out what could possibly go wrong. Traveling. Let's see. The royal family and all other mages were banned from Mystralia. Some of them remained and built this secret hideout. The only path leading in is magically hidden, so an unwitting traveler could blunder through the place and not know where they were near a settlement. I like how there was a fountain of heart juice clearly visible near the town. Delicious glowing heart juice. You certainly took your time getting here. I fell in the river near your house. Mentor, I found this strange spell. This, you already have a spell book? Show it to me. You already have spells in there, too. Well, you certainly skipped a lesson or two. Welcome to Haven, Zia. We mages meet here when needed. This is the Enchanter. Oh, nice to meet you, masked green hunchback. Wonder if he's a snake or just a really bent over like lizard man looking thing. Yes, I'm the one who takes care of this place. Normally, he's also the one who provides the spell books, but you're beyond that now, it seems. If you're ready to go out into the world and start becoming a proper mage. I mean, the spellbook seemed kind of offended that a mage wasn't properly maintaining and guarding the area, so maybe the mentor is shirking something fierce. We learn by doing. First, you're going to the Mistral Woods. Evil has started to take root there. But what can I do? You do what mages do. The source of the corruption and get rid of it. Ah, okay. Explosions and murder. Ah, I get it. Those are things I understand. Is that really what mages do? Absolutely, it's what they do. At least if it's a good game, it's what they do. Mages keep the valley safe from wayward magic. This was our role during the times of the Mage Kings, and still is.
rolling.
Now it is your roll, too.
Lo sé.
A tip before you go. See this lamppost here? Mages use it to record our memories to preserve our progress. Use it as you travel. This is what allows mages to prevail for so long. Allowed? Thank you, Enchanter. Also, don't step on my flowers.
Nuvo, Louie.
Well, you know what we must do. Well, the road's south to reach the Mistral Woods. Good luck, if you believe such a thing. Get off my garden! Well, you know that just makes me want to do it more. I've got magic now. Come see me, young lady.
Zola. Zola.
A very durable flower.
Lo sé.
People keep stepping on my garden and trampling my poor flowers. That's why I'm going to ask you to get me some new bulbs. See that blue flower? That's a magic lily. 4 magic lily bulbs to complete my garden. Find 1 in the Mistral Woods, 1 in the Rise, and 1 in the Highlands. I don't know where the last one is. I will try to find them all because I like collection quests. You can imbue some magic lilies from my garden with soul beads to create mana charms. Allow you to regain your mana in no time. Hey there, Bubbles. Welcome to the channel. We're trying out a new game from about 6 years ago. How are you doing? More magic lilies you plant, the more mana charms. Okay, so magic lilies are mana regen collectibles. Mana charm, crafted out of a magic lily and soul beads. Presumably, Bubbles, this is going to be about an adventure through the world, defeating corruption and making cool spells. I hope, as far as the latter one. It has been sold to me as Noita meets Zelda, and I am looking forward to finding out. They're good signs so far. Training room. What does do? Okay. They shed mana when you smack them. Spell testing. Green soul beads. Okay, okay. So these are soul beads. These we can use to make their charms, but I wonder what else. These stones are very common in Mystralia. They were used as magic reagents during the time of the Mage Kings, but its use prevailed as currency. Victor told me about a yearly gathering of mages. Maybe this is where it takes place. This stone used to be in Mystralia Castle. Mages would gather around it to decide where they should put their efforts next. This is intriguing. Tell me more, definitely not evil spellbook creature. Okay, I can go behind that. Oh, this thingy's on the title screen. What a strange device. This instrument is used to safely observe the sky. It's currently unpowered. Neat. Yeah, Bubbles, fairly casual channel. So you have any questions or just want to chat, feel free to keep asking.
Yes, oh.
Oh, Zia, right? I'm Cena. Welcome to Haven.
it?
You can come here to relax, meet other mages, and eat.
Fiance.
It's also the Trial of the Mages to test your skills, but you're not ready for that yet.
Mira,
Plate says, Debrucid,
espere.
legendary hero, and quite mad.
Whoa.
Hall of Trials, test your skills as a mage for a chance to win amazing prizes.
Simple.
Oh, it's closed. Auditions for participants and a seat in the audience will commence next week. Yeah, look, art juice. Ah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Then purple things for more health. Or more mana. Oh, you're new. I'm Emma, a mage just like you. Guess you're wondering how to get out.
Espere.
Yes. Haven is protected by a magic seal. You need to dispel it before you go in or out. You try to unseal it. Is it speak mage and enter, or speak mage and enter? Ah, I see. Okay, puzzles. I'm not expecting Tunic by what I've read about it, but hey, puzzles, adventure, spellcrafting. If it delivers, good times. I knew you could do it. Ancient mages used to hide their belongings in sealed caches. If you're lucky, you'll find other seals in remote places in the valley. Suspect we can explode those at some point.
Ah,
Lady, can you tell me where we are? I'm not sure. My map says we're here. I'll just follow the road.
whoa.
I hate having to take a detour. Remember, you can access your map to see how to reach other areas. Okay.
No way.
I did not vote in the Game Awards. I don't think I noticed.
Ah,
Traveling merchant George. Just finished selling our stuff in Greyleaf Hamlet. Did you know there was a fire there a few weeks ago? We're going to the Rise, but the way ahead is blocked. Go through Mistral Woods. How about you, Barbed Wire? What kind of things did you vote for in the Game Awards? That would make sense, Barbed Wire. Sea of Stars is pretty solid, and perhaps one day I will get back to playing it. Maybe soon. A lot of gobos over there. Action camera. Hey there, Lagalot. Welcome back. Trying some Mages of Mystralia today. Yeah. Oh, concept of, I don't know what that was, but it was kind of cool that the woodland creature went berserk and went after me. Always wanted something like that to happen in, like, you know, World of Warcraft, where you have little 1 HP woodland critters around. Where, you know, one of them is like the one of the monsters in Search for the Holy Grail. The little rabbit that propels itself across the room and, like, decapitates people. Games need more of that kind of craziness. Okay, shield takes a moment to rev up. You okay, Rachel? I guess she knows her from the village, maybe? But yeah, indie is a category that's kind of wiggly lately. It being published by a major studio often implies that there is a funding relationship or similar, so even saying independent is tricky in that regard. Here, let me fix those. Saved me. I guess you're not so bad after all. What are you doing in the woods? You know it's dangerous. The way to the castle blocked, I was trying to find another way to get there to sell my wares. My cart broke down and I was attacked by goblins. Only gets more dangerous from here. Gather my things and return to Greyleaf for now. You let my husband Vetus know I'm here. I'll sure need his help with the cart. Settings. Let's go a little lower. Okay, well, we shall not pass, I guess. Gotta check anywhere your point of view can be obscured even a little. Little jackalopes. Definitely need that health. Here for a hint. I might not possess the necessary runes for this challenge. Okay, I can hit one, but the other one's too high up. Nice and straightforward so far. I'm waiting for the part where we get to make spells. So based on what I saw in the screens, either there are screenshots and little sample videos. There are either some really complex spells that you get later, or eventually we're going to be able to like chain effects together. Beverage. Hide my wand here and avoid casting spells around people or I'll be arrested. Nice to see you. I was afraid that I would never see you again. Or you? How is Greyleaf? I do miss it. Fine, but I don't think you should come back yet. The others are still afraid of you. I'll tell them they're being ridiculous, but you know. Edith Varnus. Zia, what are you doing here? Met Rachel in the woods. She was attacked by goblins. She needs your help. Rachel needs my help. Oh, I'm coming, Rachel. And away he go. I was about to say for science and cast a spell, but it won't actually let me. We're banished from Greyleaf by the will of the people and the law of the Marquis. Mages are outlawed. You cannot enter. Be gone. There's one of the things we need, I suspect. Anilo the Shifty. Way to the castle's blocked. The Mistral Woods are too dangerous to travel. We really are isolated. That flower in your garden. Would you mind giving me its bulb? Its bulb? That would ruin the flower. Zia, this is a very rare specimen. Would you sell it to me then? Sell it? Well, okay. Sell you the my flower's bulb for 99. Gimme. Magic lily bulb. Oh, there's the collapsed area. So now I suspect the wagon will be out of the way when we get there. Those explodable rocks give me a lot of hope. Apparently, the Marquis stopped sending guards to the Mistral Woods, and the goblins have taken over, making the woods too dangerous to travel through. Spear launcher ones are kinda tricky. At least dangerous, I should say. Exactly. Wouldn't want people to notice your magic wand, your magic wand. So better to hide it in your wizard robes, behind your magic spell book. Then they won't suspect that you're a witch. Oh wow. Okay, it's not, you don't have to cover the whole grid, you just have to connect all the things. Purple soul bead. Quite uncommon and more potent, but common folk consider them defective since they have no monetary value. And they consider them to have no monetary value. Magic lily. The playtime that was listed on this was something like 10 hours, but I don't know if that's for a full complete run. Yep. You again for your help back there. Seem to be missing some wares. I think the goblins managed to leave with some of them. It is pretty cute so far. We'll see if it holds up. You think you could get them back? I will look for them. Knew I could count on you. 4 bags of wares missing. They all bear Greyleaf's crest, like this one. View your items and equip wands. And wands. Nope. Almost. Fixing. Hey there, parakeet. Good to see you again. Yeah, that works better, parakeet. That works better. Yeah, started simul streaming to Twitch again. Have been streaming to YouTube and TikTok a bit. Ouch. You can stun lock most of them, it would seem. How have you been, parakeet? Okay, kind of lights a fuse. Yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out, parakeet. That'll be an interesting element. There is one that I've been looking at called Magicraft that we played a little bit of. And while not necessarily game-breaking, you can get some pretty interesting stuff. It's a roguelike akin to, like, it's top-down kind of twin stick style, like, people have compared it to Binding of Isaac and how it plays. You shall not return. Oh. Well, you're a big boy. Well, I feel like whoever named you either heard a prophecy or was kind of a jerk. Hooray for iframes. Planned it. Strategic. Movement behavior to the spell. Not an immediate, but all the others. It's a behavior rune. If you're lucky, you'll find more of these rare stones in the valley. Allow you to modify the behavior of your spells. Ooh. Okay. Progress through violence. It is sadly a common way of the world. Now, drop the shield just as he takes a swing at me. Of Rachel's bags. One of these times there's going to be something in there. It's like searching trash cans. Why are you here, witch? You're not attacking me? I'm too old for that nonsense, but if you don't tell me why you're trespassing in my forest, I might make an exception. Alright, thanks for joining us, Bubbles. Have a good night. Supposed to cleanse these woods. Do you know where this path leads? Come to the right place. The wood wretch has returned and he's angry. Wood what now? Twigs, the giant wood wretch. That grim fellow keeps growing back every 30 years or so, but he came back faster this time. The source of the corruption. That's why I'm here. Oh, a mage, are you? You can't reach him, though. What? Twigs, you can't reach him. Locked him up so that he can't cause too much trouble. And how am I going to cleanse the woods? Tell you what, the wood wretch's corruption took over my braziers when it last rained. Light all 3 braziers and I'll give you the key. Alright. We're spending a lot of HP, but we're not dead, so it's fine. It has become less fine. Second brazier lit. Absolutely lag a lot. Unless everybody universally had the same skill and capability at magic, you would still have people that would hoard the abilities that came from it. Now, is it possible that people could could fix it? Yes. But it's essentially a situation of the same sort of solutions as you would today. Because magic as a solution would just be... It would just amount to a new type of technology that created lots of food. Unless you had a means of making sure that everybody got that food, then you wouldn't solve anything with it. Again, that presupposes that, everybody doesn't immediately get the power to, cast Conjure Sandwich. If everybody could cast Conjure Sandwich, it would solve world hunger. Just like that. Very effective standard cantrip Conjure Sandwich. Not a lot of people take it because it doesn't have combat utility, but day-to-day life, it's amazing. You hit level 1 spellcaster, you take Conjure Sandwich and Prestidigitation. At that point, easy life. I can finally go mushroom picking. Promised here's the key. Boss key get. For science. But aha, neat. Yeah, see, that's the secondary side effect. One of the books I read recently, Biomorph, and its sequel. Kind of hoping for a third one, but it's hard to tell based on the narrative how they would handle a third one. But one of the concepts for magic in it is that somebody manages to bring magic back from a parallel world to the standard world. But because of the way magic works, if any regular person, they're normal human, can't cast magic, hears somebody say a magic word, essentially, they gain magic. And each person has magic talents, and one of the possible magic talents is chaos magic. That effectively is, you can blow stuff up, you can disintegrate things, you can cause just destruction. And magical talents make you want to use that magic. In fact, you have to. It'll kind of build up and hurt you if you don't. So, if one person uses magic, anybody that hears them can use magic. And it would ripple from there. So for every person that got Conjure Sandwich, there'd be somebody else that gets head exploding. It would be kind of a trade-off. On the one hand, delicious sandwich. On the other, bits of brain on your delicious sandwich. It's a conundrum. Oh, I wonder, actually. All right, this is the wind wall with movement. Ah, pretty cool. And you can see the magic cost at the top changes as you add runes. 5 behaviors, 6 augments, and 4 triggers. Okay. That's sounding pretty cool, really. Well, hello there. Oh, I see a big glowing weak spot. Okay, throws a tantrum. Noted. Extinguishes the fire. Spam. Spam like you mean it. One more class ought to do it. Later phase boss fight. Wood Wretch Elixir. Max health and mana are both permanently increased. Zia drinks the blood of her fallen enemies and gains more power. It's like in Zelda when you get those hearts. Those heart containers aren't just like magic gems. They're actually the hearts of the bosses. Just straight up rips those suckers out there and chows down on them right then and there. We can consider the woods cleansed. I certainly hope so. Your mentor said he'd be waiting in Greyleaf. You better report to him. You can reach the village by going north past the bridge. Bridge is broken. It leads to the rise. Maybe somebody from Greatleaf could repair it. Huh? Only found 2 of them. Or if there's more this way, you know?
Darling.
Feel that there is less evil in the woods. It was an easy job, and you succeeded as expected. Taking care of the wood wretch is considered an easy job for mages? The wood wretch? You saw such a creature in Mistral Woods? Movie sequence? Eclipse is bewildering, yes. Talking about this shadow over the sun? Yes. There have been eclipses before, long ago, and they always make magic go wild in various ways, different each time. So this is an unknown, rightly to be feared. Change will likely come to the valley. We need a cat. Let's learn more, but our observatory is old. Its sky shard has long been depleted. Maybe you can do something about it. What can I do? You can investigate places that if known mages traveled to them, would bring down the armies of the Marquis. The Marquis. And great harm would come to the valley in the fighting that would follow. The counselor is watchful. Okay, I can do that. Where should I go? Right now, to the Sky Temple. It's built long ago to observe the stars, find the instruments that are there. For lucky, one of them might still have its power source, a sky shard. Bring it back to me. Well, I'll try. Is all any of us can do. Over the bridge in the swamps is a way to the rise. There you will find a path leading to the Sky Temple. On your way, be watchful. This eclipse will upset many and cause turmoil in the valley. Monsters may well be waking up all over Mystralia. Be aware. I wonder if I missed any of those bags. Good day? What happened to the sun? It's hidden. Ah, no. You're not supposed to be here. Templessa. But wait, do you know anything about the shadow over the sun? I don't like it at all. We don't have anything to do with this eclipse, but we do intend to investigate it. You do? Well, that's good. I heard there was a shadow like this when the Troll Wars took place. Wouldn't want that to happen again. I'm not sure anything good will come of this. Better go to the Sky Temple, as Mentor said, as fast as possible. Zia, how did you get here? I thought there was a giant tree creature that was blocking the way in the swamps. Oh, I killed it. I had to cleanse the woods of evil. Really? You saved Rachel from goblins, got rid of the tree creature, and now you're trying to take care of the shadow over the sun. Starting to think that we might have banned you from Greyleaf too soon. You seem remarkably useful. Maybe premature, fear-based exile is, not what we should have done. We have much to consider. Feel free to go around as you like. Just don't use any magic. Chicken. Interesting. See switches. Well, eventually we're going to be able to come in here and use magic. It's going to be something we can do, like, you know, put an ice block down, you know? Yeah, you're back. But the shadow over the sun. Was that you? Always causing mischief with your fire magic and your solar eclipses. Of course not, Dad. This is Zia you're talking about. Yes, yes, little Zia would never do this. I'm glad they let you in. I like how it's not that she wouldn't be capable of it, but more that she definitely wouldn't do something like, you know, cover the sun in shadow. Good day, Zako. Tao, I'm happy to see you too. Might be angry at Benedict, but he's only doing his job. He's under a lot of stress now that the Marquis has a new chancellor. All right, Barbed Wire. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a good night. We'll be playing this one for a little bit tonight. New counselor is only an excuse for him to act this way. Well, maybe so. Regardless, you're welcome. We'll welcome you here whenever you come, Zia. Now, if he was a chancellor or a vizier, I feel like he would definitely be the bad guy, but since they went with counselor, it's pretty up in the air. We're here real quick and see if... So we'll check around the rest of the town. Maybe there will be side quests. What's happening to the sun? I don't know. Did you do this? Again, we're being associated with phenomenal cosmic powers. At this point, the townsfolk are really talking up some of the stuff that we'll be able to accomplish with spellcrafting, and I'm not sure the game is going to deliver. Oh, of course not. Well, if it's not you, it's probably one of your mage friends. Thank you for saving Rachel. It's only because of you that she's here with me today. It's only natural, Vetus. So humble, too. Whether you're a mage or not, we'll always consider you a friend. I only wish I could do more for you. Actually, you might be able to help me. The bridge to the rise is broken, but I need to get across. Oh, I could fix that. That part of the woods is very dangerous. I've seen moving trees there. Ah, don't worry, I killed that. Did you? That's amazing. Let me gather my stuff and I'll get to work on that bridge. Things suddenly got very dark, and now there's a shadow over the sun. It's unsettling. I'm sure you're already trying to fix it. Still looking for my bags of wares? There are 4 in total. Wanted, Terry Pratchard, author of the treasonous books Truth, Justice, Freedom, Reasonably Priced Love, and a Hard-Boiled Egg. We have enough. Wanting more is criminal. It's sad that we won't get any more Discworld books. Chopping wood. Chopping wood. Shadow, I don't think this should be happening. Hello, Jeff. No, I shouldn't trust a mage, especially with this shadow in the sky. But I'm in a pinch, and I think you're the only one who can help. My wife's birthday is soon. She wants a new cauldron. She has her eyes set on a specific one, but the problem is we don't have the soul beads for it. Could you lend me some money? Mind helping make Sprinkles happy? How much do you need? Give me $75.
Noe.
There you go.
Note.
This is sure to make Sprinkles happy. I'll repay you when I can. Got an IOU. Bunny. Sandcastle. Shadow over the sun. Is that an eclipse? Hello, Dotch. Zia, are you going? What are you doing in Greyleaf? Was it Templessa that let you in? That oaf might like you, and Rachel might think of you as a savior. But I say nothing good ever comes of mages. She's a witch. Okay, well, we've got to backtrack a little bit and check the woods for more loot. We may have missed more loot satchels. Wouldn't be the first time. Shall we? Here, let's continue on through the swamp and see if maybe it shows up in here. Persistent little guys. Hey there, Rob. Yeah, I mean, I don't have shadow magic yet. I don't see how there should be precedent. Woodwretch is blocking the way. Maybe I can pass later when it's all burned down. The carcass of my latest enemy is obstructing my path. Maybe I should wait until the fire I used to kill it wears off. Once his corpse's cinders, we can tread upon it. A real Roman vibe in this. You have a wand. Are you a mage? Yes. I knew it. It is unclear, Rob, if there is another mage behind this. It would be a standard story hook, if so. Gimme loot. Homing. Actus and ego. I wonder. If we just put homing on it. We're gonna science this in a moment. Don't know if that's better. It is cute so far, Casemate. It's Parakeet, who, at least a little bit ago, I don't know if they still are, was watching on Twitch, suggested this on Discord. They were looking for games like Noita, and found one that seems to be kind of Zelda plus Noita. So we have a, we can kind of put spells together, and they do different stuff. Can you control fire? Yes. A fire mage. I can open this door. Are you following me? Yes. Okay. Told the truth, most mages would have been afraid to do so. Something that might interest you. Found this wand while exploring. Looks like it can help with fire. Okay. Save up the monies. So right now with this little fireball, normally it just sits still, but we have one that makes it move, and we have one that makes it home a little bit. But I can take those same runes. I wonder, can I actually just use them in everything? Okay, I don't have to pull them off. That's useful. So I can put this movement rune on this ice bridge. Normally it creates one slot. Did it not fit? Oh, yeah, it didn't fit. So that's what it normally does, creates it in place. But if I put movement on it, it actually moves forward and creates a bridge. With this wind wall, I can turn it into a dash, which I don't really think serves the same purpose. Dark Tower and the Lava Grotto. Now we gotta save up more monies. I think the threat of immolation would be a good way to get a discount.
Careful.
What are you doing here? I'm keeping an eye on the Dark Tower, making sure no one gets in there. Yep, but the problem being is there are some things that you have to there are some things you can't really dodge, like a path, like a full column kind of move that sweeps. And I can slide out of the way for a bit, but eventually it'll smack me. That is if it doesn't have iframes. If it has iframes, then maybe it'll work. I doubt that'll happen. Why do you say that? No one's been in there for a century. It's locked and nobody knows how to get in. This eclipse has us on edge. I think Mentor told me about that tower. What purpose does it have if no one can get in, I wonder? Who knows? Fact is, the last Mage King visited the tower before going completely mad. I feel that that should be concerning in general. Like, maybe there's something dangerous in the tower. It must hide very obscure knowledge and many mysteries. Ah, good luck. Plate says, the Samurai Punk. Wandering warrior that visited the land of Mystralia in ancient times. Samurai Punk was encountered by a lone villager who heard the warrior utter but a single word, Straya. I wonder if that'd be some sort of reference. Makes the attached behavior turn to the right. Augment. Augments don't add a behavior. Instead, they only modify the rune they're connected to. Connecting it to the move rune. Let's... There we go. Neat. I only know of that reference, Parakeet, the gunslinger in the Dark Tower. I haven't actually seen the material, like read the material or similar. Get you a new skill to help you, since you won't need a spell like this all the time. Now you will be able to create more than one spell of the same type. Does sound useful. Thank you. I wish Mentor would teach me skills like this. Create multiple spells of each type in the spellbook. Or that has the same effect. Vec. Physically built like a brick outhouse, beware his unusual intelligence and quick wit. Emax Duskbringer. Used to be a royal wizard of the kingdom, but went rogue when he experimented with arcane and death magic. Slayed his true self for personal gains. We've missed a lot of turns here. Money. As per tradition, we need to go everywhere except where they want us to go. The lava grotto. What is this? A teleportation anchor. Is it to fast travel? And money is unless you have a portal stone. No. Wait. Lies Tumbler, the terror of the terror to trolls. Rest in peace, Tumbler, I guess. Oh, they're immune to fire magic. Ingenuity. I mean, I could have used my lightning slash, but, you shouldn't go that way. It's dangerous. I think he ran off the ledge. I'm dead. Definitely Zelda adjacent. It even has the really terrible "you're about to die" noise. It's got real "we sealed an eternal evil in here" vibe, doesn't it? For reference, not only is it making the annoying sound, it also vibrates the controller every time it does. Hey there, Hero Flame. Welcome, welcome. We're trying out Mages of Mystralia. Okay, I want to backtrack all the way to the woods. Actually, I don't think we can. Yeah, we're cut off at the moment. It does look cute and pretty so far. It's got a nice cartoonish style. Thing I'm liking the most right now is the spell crafting, where we can go through and mess with the spells that we're given to have different effects. Automatically evil. Don't even need to hear him speak.
Lohe.
News traveler, seen any mages? What does a mage look like? Beard and robes. Old man with staff. Bells that go boom. Are you from the castle? We are, and we are on our way back with the Counselor of Mystralia. I've just been on an expedition. I get a real... the dialogue has been translated vibe, don't you? There's kind of a stilted quality to a lot of the text. We were up exploring in the mountains in search of new lodes of metallic ore. Iron, copper, crystals, shush. We didn't find any place to mine. We saw a monster. A lizard with a tail and all, but a giant one. Chased us. I think it wanted to eat us. Enough. Time is short and I'm in a hurry. We leave now. I mean, look at that talking animation. Even if this guy isn't evil, he is not a good person. Fire away, Hero Flame. It's a pretty casual channel, so feel free to chat or ask questions. Sometimes I will be distracted by the game, but otherwise I like to chat. I don't know, Hero Flame. Where did it leave it? Hmm. Okay, blocks it. Don't know if this is the way to do it. Especially not when I miss like that. Ah, that's a good one, Hero. That's a good one. There was not much room. Oh, there's another. Oh no, it timed out. I did. I do like me a little pun. Oh, just. Soul beads. We can take the purple ones and trade them for upgrades to our health and mana. We're almost done with our expedition. Then we can go back home. We used to be safe, but there are a lot of goblins around. Ouch. You know, for science... Jackalope. Okay, I don't know that the dodge is really that much better, but maybe for these circumstances it will be. Like, if I do it preemptively, it gets me a lot of distance, so... which is good. There's at least a sprint element to it. How are you doing, Hero Flame? And/or what brings you to the channel? Isn't it getting darker? It is. Look up. Neat. Let us stare at the eclipse with uncovered eyes, so that we may witness the events. At this darkness, the eclipse must be at its peak. I really don't like this. Why so? Mentor said that eclipses bring bad things to the valley. Oh, did he? Mentor is afraid of what he doesn't know, I say. Eclipses do have an influence on the valley, yes, but not always for the worst. Still... I trust your wisdom. I trust your wisdom, but I somewhat question what you're saying, mysterious telepathic book. We're gonna change that. Money. Battle arena. Dash seems to cause some damage. There we go. Puzzles. Nice. Fire switch activated an old mechanism. If time, might be fun to see what happens once you hit all the switches. 5 switches in total, hidden throughout the temple. Certainly cool looking. Okay, well, these little ice mite guys do indiscriminate damage. I wasn't initially sold on the dodge, but it has grown on me. Well, the slide. Explosion doesn't work on skeletons, but it'll take out the ice goblins. To activate it. It's one of the instruments Mentor wants me to find. It looks like it is broken down long ago. I don't think you'll find a sky shard here. What does one look like? Typical of Mentor to send you out without telling you. See, right there, is this a poor translation, or does this line imply the book knows this guy? Like, she's mentioned that he isn't reliable, but the book has never, up until this moment, has never acted as if that has imparted familiarity. Sky shards are a piece of transparent crystal. They turn foggy when they gather energy. Can't we just get one from somewhere else? The Sky Temple is so vast, and we're not even sure we'll find one. You see, sky shards are very rare. They are called so because they fell directly from the skies. Your mentor sent you here. It's because the sky shards inside the instruments are the only ones known to exist. We find one then, so that the game can keep happening. Ice ones are pretty dangerous. Oh, aren't you a biggin? Oh, you got uglier. The tent. Pick over here first. Stealthy. Not uncommon for creatures to be immune to an element, it seems. This one is broken too. What is this place? I've never heard of the Sky Temple before. It'd probably be because it's fallen in disuse with the rise of the Marquis. Everything here points to it having been abandoned for a while. Did people used to live here? A long time ago, yes. It was used by mages of old to observe the skies. You see, spellcraft is an imitation of celestial magic. It mimics it by drawing on the energy of oneself in the planet. Observing this... Oh, sorry. Check some things here. Oh, wrong button. Wrong keyboard. There we go. We created new spells here? Yes, it also served to prepare for future events. The skies, you see, can predict the flow of magic in the valley. It is true that these instruments, if they worked, would tell us about the eclipse. They have done so in the past. Fireball is a comparatively expensive spell compared to the little slash, but, you know, I don't have to use it up close. This one also does not work. The sky is overflowing with celestial energy. People with the gift are naturally sensitive to this type of energy, and it is too strong for them to control. So that's why I was never able to look at the sky for too long. My uncle must have known I was a mage for a long time. Wonder, why do the instruments require a sky shard to function? That is an interesting kind of magic system in a magical world. The idea that the further up you go, the more magic there is, and just the act of looking at it draws it down, you know? Sky shards absorb magic energies directed at them. In these instruments, they act as filters for the overwhelming celestial energy, allowing observers to shield themselves from the harm and observe the sky. Neat. Stop too soon. Detonate. I have something to smash open those barricades now. Smashy, smashy. One more. small amount of monies. Gonna backtrack just a bit. Making sure I wasn't missing a breakable wall. Careful, you can run off any edge. These instruments were all destroyed a long time ago. I hope we didn't come all this way for nothing. Tell me, were people ever able to use celestial magic? Historians seem to think so ages ago. The art was hard to master and often dangerous, so mages developed a safer and far less potent art called spellcraft. You mean magery. Magery is the word used by those afraid of the Marquis and his men. Spellcraft better describes what mages do. You should call the things by their real names. All the way back around. Hey there, Encod. Welcome, welcome. Let's take a look at that again. How are you doing today? These guys again. I do appreciate how they can hit each other. Indecisive. Oops. Big old footprints there. First time we've been knocked out. There's a tricky battle room there. We can afford that new wand now. Gives this little attack a little more AoE. Very pretty. switched the shield and forgot. Better a principal now, you know? So the biggest problem we're running into is that we get surrounded and frozen, and once that happens, it's kind of a cascade failure. Sort of stun locked to death, you know? Went the wrong way. And you can teleport back out, almost ensuring that I'm going to fail this. Oh, excuse me. In which I get exceptionally stubborn. We'll give it one more go, and then we'll assume that I need some different Yep. If you get stuck by the portal and you get frozen, it's gonna teleport you out and ruin it. Because you have to spam the button that activates the teleporter. method wasn't working very well in any event. Let go too soon. Well, I suppose the one that has a big glowy thing in the middle is the one that we want. Shocking. Did I break it? I don't think so. It looks like it's missing a piece. Would guess that it's missing its sky shard. That was celestial magic right there. Snow in the socket. Looks like it was taken recently. Camp looks recent. Abandoned gear. It's like one of the ones worn by the guards of Mystralia. In the tents for anything hidden. I do like the fixed camera that they use. Boss arena. Oh dear. Oh, look at you. Nice lizard sleet. So I need to be blocking those. It's when he's at the top, it would be plausible to step to the right angle to evade them, but I think it's better just to shield through it and let him wreck the skeletons. There we go. Mashed his little tail. Oh, that was a very juicy sound. I feel confident that it's actually dead now. This is what remains of the giant lizard's tail. As I thought, this is an enormous piece of sky shard. Take a fragment back to Mentor. Give. Stay frosty. Not quite there. Closer. There we go. I like these little puzzles. They're kind of neat. Soul bead. Another one of those torches around. Impact. Has a trigger upon hitting a target or obstacle. Okay, now we're getting into Noita territory. Advanced runes allow you to cast another spell within your spell when a trigger is met. Now we have an exploding fireball that does a lightning effect when it hits. Go back to your mentor at Haven. He doesn't capture ice magic, and he's vulnerable to it, unlike the ice shamans in the last area. We should be able to drop down in these. How and where? There, it looks like, actually. Does a lot more damage. Thought I had my shield up. Magic bulb. Right. Sweep the area again. There is yet time. There was a torch that we didn't get in here somewhere. The impact still counts as fire. But the subsequent explosion is not. Full backtrack here, you know? Little crystal things are kind of cute. The little explodey ones. Okay. It's something we hadn't gotten before. There we go. Give me cool stuff. Oh, new puzzle. All right, that's not it. We're gonna go with this one again, though. Still have our dash. Okay, dash slows us down a bit. Just in time. Solving puzzles. Looks cool. Special stuff. Gimme, gimme. Adds elemental effect to the spell. Burning, chain, freeze, knockback. Okay, there's an earth element. Well, I mean... So the question is, does it add the chaining effect to the subsequent spell? Or will it only cause the burn since I've attached it to a fire spell? We're gonna find out. Okay, it's having the burn effect. And that burn is doing work. But now, further science. Oh my god. That dash is gonna hit like a truck. There's the chain effect. Bonus question is, will it chain and burn now? Gonna find out as soon as we get our next victim. Well, we need multiple victims for that. It does. Alright, we have a fireball that burns that causes chain lightning when it hits. Okay, yeah. The game definitely has Noita elements. This is good times. You know, not as much, but still. But still. Now I just need to find something truly ridiculous. Where's that guy that ran away from us? I want to see this other wand he's got. Yeah. Part of the problem, Noita had a lot of things that you couldn't ultimately use properly, you know? Ah, okay. That's the lizard. That's a symbol for his tail. Yeah. Giant buzzsaws that could only be used under very, very particular circumstances and didn't have much of a payout for it. Oh, I dashed right off a ledge there. These are the pro moves. Yes. Improves damage of Igni spells while ignoring fire resistance. Would you like to be that much more awesome? Yes, yes I would. Yep, you can see the difference. She is carrying the wand. Means I can use fire on skeletons now. We got some backtracking to do. Further science. So right now, the fireball is casting the lightning bolt, which is cool. But what happens if the fireball is casting the ice spell? I'm sorry, the dash spell, which casts the lightning bolt. Can it do that? Okay, it can't. Can Creo do that? It can't. Okay. Right now, we can't daisy chain them. Right now. But perhaps. I think you can't do that to prevent a loop. Still burning. Use up the mana. Well, there's an increase in power. Just a smidgen. We're running back through the woods here to see if we can find the bags of product that we missed. And saying it that way makes it sound like an illicit substance. It does make her willingness to go through goblin-infested woods with her shipment more plausible. The explosion seems to land slightly after the lightning slash, which appears to make it so that it can one-shot the skeletons. Normally, fire can't hurt those. Better things are wrecking me. Hey there, golden boy. How you doing? We're playing some Mages of Mystralia. Going for a little bit. Doing some backtrack exploration here. So we have the power of exploding things. Okay. Okay, this is the science here. The shield will cast the fireball, which casts the lightning. Oh. Okay, that's what happens if the fireball casts the fireball. It rapid fires. Because each subsequent fireball casts the fireball again. But it drains your mana to do that. The old mines. Okay. Suspect there's some sort of movement ability you can get. Lightning goblins. Okay, that's kind of fun. It costs a lot of mana to do it. But it's a counterattack shield now. Further science. Holding an ice shield. Don't have a corresponding shield. What else could we do? Ah, okay, here. Just gonna put mastery on this one. Make it cheap. Change. That one. Cast. This one. Happens with the shield if we put the lightning on it instead. Oh, wow. Hmm. Okay, okay. Need a couple of different things here. No, I think there's something more to that. All right. That won't project it, though. See if we can do this puzzle. Hey, Levi. It goes well. Trying out a game called Mages of Mystralia. Essentially Zelda, where you attack with spells that you put together. Like old Zelda. Loot. Special loot. Increases the time parameter of the attached behavior. Okay. It'd make, like, ice bridges last longer. Let's add those in there. About 10 seconds. It doubles the duration. Worth. Question. Will that add to the burn? Additionally... Okay. The time element matters what it's attached to. This increases the duration of the move, but it seems like it speeds it up in that regard. So we need to attach the time to the move. Fireball is faster. And then I expect if I attached it to the mastery, that would make it burn for longer. Alright, this is the other side of the tree monster. Still no sign of the fourth bag. Nope. Close. Okay. We'll let that wear down. Got it. Increased speed on the dash was a big help. let's call it. So I'm guessing what I'd have to do is stand here and redirect it somehow. Still missing one bag. Well, I don't think the alert triggered, but, oh, hey! Thanks, Levi. It did finally work. Thank you for gifting Koi a membership. Let me check here. Does it say it triggered? Okay, did not trigger. Doesn't seem like it's the right trigger. Oh well. Overcharge. Okay, we can't put overcharge on this one. We can put it on this one. I don't know what changed. No. Maybe I don't have a spell that benefits from that really yet. Ew. Suppose we can continue the plot now. Urbathian, the royal cartographer, a man who dreamt of exploring the world, bravely ventured into the unknown to put in ink the lay of our land. His footsteps reached the most secluded glades, the highest peaks, and the farthest shores. Okay, I think we're back. Seems to be transmitting again. Or not. Think it's going. Maybe. Anybody still there? Some of this mess here. Think it's going. We can see a dead zone there. Which seems happy. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just looked that up. So I can't hear the difference. I'm gonna refresh our chat windows. Wow. That out. Okay. Well, hopefully that's working again. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Always with the problems. Randomizes a parameter, but refunds mana. Oh, dear. Well, we can't be doing that. Yeah, the whole thing changes. That's kind of goofy, he said as he falls off a ledge. All right. Given the technical difficulties and the fact that I've been using a controller for about 4 hours now, I think it's a good stopping point. So we're going to wrap up here, folks. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to watch. Thank you, Levi, for giving a gift sub today. Definitely appreciated. Gift membership. Got Twitch and YouTube going at the same time here, so terminology conflict. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the connections and whatnot. We'll see how that goes. But again, thank you all for watching. Our next stream is tomorrow. We're going to be continuing our Monster Hunter World collab unless something goes wrong. I know Okami has been working on her new computer, so we'll see. But again, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.